for
Okay,
Dark Side
we are
Comics.
live now. Jesus
We're
Christ.
live now. Okay, so 20 seconds gonna be live on YouTube.
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
Hopefully,
This is
yes.
the worst. People already gone and said, "Where is Marinus?" I'm just waiting
Okay,
forever.
boomer.
The Mariners was complaining that we didn't have any viewers.
Okay, it's working. The sound is working.
And because I set it to private, this video. So.
We were like, I don't know,
Oh,
maybe
such a
5
big-
minutes already in talking.
Yeah, I said, "Oh, we're talking and talking." I said, "Why is nobody watching? What's happening?"
All right, Bivavers, we got the Bristol and Dave in the chat.
Hey, Dave, come in, man.
Really?
Come in. Don't tell me
We're gonna have like
you do
4
it
days now.
independently, but if you time to watch, you have time to come in. And then we have all the days that we want, except me. Wait, no intro. What kind of show are you running it? Well, I did the intro, but unfortunately, I set the video on private.
Let me share it.
Yeah, so I mean, okay. Yeah, okay, could be, but yeah, it's what it is. I mean, I cannot compete with Eric July or EVS. It doesn't matter. What matters is that people
We're
are
gonna have
here
some fun
and
in
interact with each other. And if there's nobody here, well, that's what it is, right?
It's for the replay. Whenever you catch after you're done with EVS and Eric July and all that good old stuff, you can catch the
around
replay.
phone. Yeah,
You're welcome to hop
yeah,
aboard
too much in case the universe would explode, indeed.
Dark Side.
So, are you coming on the show, Dave, or what?
Yeah, dude.
Let's see what happens. Hey, Dave, you did other Dave, Mr. Genuine Comics. You did a Dave Drink with Brink, right?
Yes,
How did it go?
it went all right. RJ is a fantastic guest.
Yeah.
RJ is a fantastic guest, and this was my first stream presenting a novel instead of a comic book. So
Okay.
that was new, and it was a very simple campaign, just one perk. I'd never seen that before. So
Yeah.
one perk, is that possible? Yeah, it's possible. Okay. But yeah, it was cool.
Fun. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you had a great time. Like I said, Tommy's in the house. Tommy, how you doing, man?
Hello.
For a while. We have to change that soon. Mr. David Feed. For Tommy, maybe you didn't hear, but we went live a couple of minutes ago. But I was so stupid to set it on private, and we have this whole conversation about all these books and stuff. So okay, now we have to do it all over again.
We have to do it all over again. All right. So first of all, we're talking about your boy, Critical Blast, RJ.
Yep.
He sent me a box with all the company men for the Europes, and I sent him all of them yesterday. One of them is going to the Netherlands, right there to
yes.
Dave.
Give me.
It's
Did
on
you
its
send
way.
it last week?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, then
I had to work all week, and it was crazy.
Yeah,
but as soon as I had some free time, I went to the post office and sent them all out. And I kept everything in the box, even my own. I opened it yesterday as well. I was like, no, I'm going to be a good sport. And as soon as I sent them, I'm going to open mine. So I got it as well. I sent it to myself, for post or
to yourself. Priority.
It's right here, the company man. And that's like the third time I'm doing this. Hardcover with a Barton Bros cover. God damn, these guys are fire. So as I was telling this is like third time I'm saying this, but again, anyway, if you love, like things like The Boys, you're gonna love this one. This is like right down your alley. So the first few pages, what you can see in the campaign, the art is fantastic. The coloring is out of this world. And it is a very, very, very hardcore story. It's like it doesn't pull, how do you say, what's the expression? It doesn't pull any punches. Like the company men are doing all the nasty stuff to save America, and they're not afraid to do it. Bam! This poor guy. But this guy's like a terrorist, and like he, like enslaves people, so he really had it coming. He, had a rough deal in life. Anyway, and then like from the middle of the book, the 5 company men, the heroes, they have to duke it out with these 5 guys who are basically sent to kill them. or something like that. So these 5 super powered mutants or beings duke it out for the rest of the book, and in one insane onslaught of powers and speedsters and strong guys, and it's just mayhem. And the drawings are the art, the how do you say? Yeah, the art keeps good all the way through. It's not like, like at the end starts to suffer or some other book. No, it's all the way. Look at this. I mean, God damn. It's really highly recommend. It's you're not gonna be disappointed. Like I say, if you like the boys, wow. If you like some good old action, you're gonna like it too. That's what I gotta say.
Sounds great.
Man by Kimosabe. Like the guy, he was doing all these reviews, and then I'm sure a lot of people will think, like, now that he made so many reviews, what is he going to put out? Well, he nailed it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
very decent.
He often stated that he was his own favorite writer. So yeah. Yeah, then you better deliver, right?
Yeah, he did deliver. It's pretty decent, I guess.
But I do know from experience that it's pretty difficult to write these team books for superheroes. It's pretty challenging. You have all these characters, and you have to give them all things to do. You have all these powers, and things can get complicated very quickly. Yeah.
No, I gotta say he nails it. I mean, of course, like some of them don't have the highlights all the time. Like for the most, is the protagonist is kind of the ice guy, and he's the one who has like the most screen time, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
But the others have he balances them out pretty decently. I thought like the speedster was gonna die immediately, like the new guy, and he's going to mess up and die. But no, he really, like powers through the book, and he's like the rookie, but still, no, it's well written. I gotta say it, Kimosabe, well done.
Good.
It's well balanced.
Gonna introduce a couple of viewers that we know for a very long time. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Glad you are on board. Dr. Rhino as well. Glad you can come, man.
Dr. Rhino.
Dr. Rhino. Yeah, we are. How do you say? This is just a random stream. But just reached out to David and Dave. Too many Daves. And I said, you know what? Let's go on. Let's go on stream and just talk about comics. I also got a book, but I have to go out of my. Go into settings. Just give me my virtual background.
Right. So David, this Company Man book is pretty brutal, right? It
is pretty brutal. And it came with a. Let me see if I can untangle this mess here and show you
what's going on here.
The sketch that Mr. Kimosabe sent me. Or sent it. Right there.
That.
All right.
Wow. Hey, 58 Underground. Glad you can come, man.
Hello, 58 Underground.
So, what is he showing?
With a book
Batman. This looks okay.
There's a sketch that Kimosabe did.
Yeah, he was doing sketch for every single backer. So. Ooh, what's that?
Wow, that was crazy.
That's from me. Sorry. Anyway. So.
Yeah, the thing is, I had noticed. I watched The Boys, right? The latest season from The Boys, and while I was watching it, I kind of realized that I am a little bit done with the darker versions of superheroes, the dark angle. I think I've had my share. So I will get to the Company Man. I'm pretty curious about it, but I think for my own books, what I produce, I like to focus more on a bit lighter stuff and heroes being heroes, and so it's I'm at this point in my life where I think maybe I don't want that anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I must say the ending of the season of The Boys was pretty underwhelming, but there's a place for this kind of quote unquote heroes, or this satire, or this kind of genre. I like that. I mean, it's more like Ghost Rider, Punisher, and that anti-hero stuff, but then way darker. I always like it. That's why I lean more to DC Comics than to Marvel. But of course, I'm also into that very optimistic Superman genre, right? Because he stands for hope and justice, etc. I really like that as well. Mike says, look up at the skit by the Canadian comedy Trope. Kids in the hall called These Are the Days. You said too many days, man.
Yeah.
It's going back a bit. And
I think we need one Hans. We
One
don't.
Hans. Should,
we
should
don't
I
have-
change my thing to
We don't have one Hans yet. We need that, man.
That'd be awesome. Wait, can
yeah,
you even...
that's your real name.
Yeah.
Thank God it's only one
No.
American.
Can you even change that?
No confusion
Where
there.
can I do that? Edit name. Yeah, I can change that.
What? What your name?
Yeah. You
Your
can
real-
alter it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
By
Okay.
settings. But yeah, it's
Yeah, like by straight up.
Steve Romero,
There you go. We have a Hans in the chat. Oh my god.
welcome,
How
Hans.
did that happen?
Set it up.
Bam, magic. There you are.
I got also a book. I got Blade Devil.
Oh damn.
Yeah, okay. I cannot show you too much because there's a lot of not safe for work in there. Like a
It's
lot.
from Raging Golden Eagle.
Yeah. You know how many VAT costs that I have to pay for this?
Oh no,
I don't
$20.
wanna know.
$17.
What?
$17
17?
VAT cost. That's without the shipping costs. I got also a lot of stuff in here, like posters and stuff. There's a lot. The quality is really, really good. Okay, there's also some shiny. The only thing that I didn't like is it's a very thin cover because, as you can see, the cover is standing a little bit, like this.
Yeah.
I'm always afraid that something bumps on it and then I, get a dented cover. But that's about it. The book is really so far good. It reminds me of, that sounds a little bit weird, but like an RPG. What can I show? I'm going to show you a lot and I have to be careful. The art is freaking fantastic, and I have to be careful not to show you the naughty bits, but there's a lot of blood and gore.
Oh, that thing pops out of her eye? What the hell?
Yeah, exactly. There's a creature in her eye. That's why she has that weird eye. And it's a very big book indeed, Mike. But okay, that's a little bit here and there. And then she's getting ripped open. And the style is very cartoony, but at the same time, there's a lot of mature blood and gore stuff. And some nice storytelling as well. A little bit of a confusing
nice, man.
here and there. But like I said, the art reminds me of maybe a tabletop RPG. Okay, this is the naughty stuff. That's not what I wanted to see. And there's different artists as well. Have, I believe, a couple. I didn't read the whole book, but let's say, I believe there's 4 stories. So this is a different artist with a different backstory as well. And then we go to.
How many stories is the main story?
The main story is what you see before. That's, I believe, the main story.
Yeah.
But and then we have also this stuff like this. That's probably what you like, Hans. You have that. How do you say it in your book?
Sexy monster.
Exactly, the monster, female monstery. Okay, those are naughty bits. There's a lot of naughty bits in here.
Oh, okay. That
Safe
sounds
for
good.
work? Probably. I don't know. Okay, I need to skip a lot. But then we have also a monster gallery. That's what is really nice. The quality and the colors are very, very nice. I mean, this is art. This much. I'm sorry. This much is the monster gallery. There's a lot of explanation about who these characters are and what kind of monsters there are. Some weavery stuff, but I don't mind.
Damn, those looks.
There's
Pretty-
really,
wow.
really okay. There's naughty stuff. No, can't show that. Can I show this? No, this octopus stuff. That's not a good sign. More naked stuff. More naked stuff. More naked stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. And then we have fan art gallery. That's actually very, very nice. I mean, somebody, I don't know, just 3D images or something. I'm not entirely sure. Somebody made some kind of a statue in here. I mean, here. Can I show you?
Yeah, it looks like a statue.
Oh, that looks hot.
That is so cool.
Awesome.
It's actually very, very cool.
I actually did one for him. Is it in the book?
Yeah, and then okay, I can show you this. I can show you this.
Oh, David, you made a drawing for this book?
I made a drawing for this book.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't know yet if
I don't
it's
know
in
if it's
there.
in the book. It's a traditional art.
Oh wow.
It would I guess it would say David Feed.
Yeah, well, I haven't read all of them, but like I said, this book is very, very thick, and I wish the cover was a little bit thicker too. But that's my only complaint. We have some founders here, and then we have more naughty bits, and then we have those naughty covers. You know, we have the covers in the back. Overall, I mean, it's really thick, and it's bigger than normal floppies or trade paperbacks or graphic novels. This is a quality book. Yeah, I would definitely look into Blade Devil 2 if that's coming out so far. But this bad cost is just really killing me. I pay, if I'm adding up, it's like $65-70 in total. That's a lot. Okay,
Wow.
let's
That's crazy.
see what the people are saying.
A lot of naughty bits.
Okay. One has red eye. Yes. Okay. I wait. Michael. Yes. Okay. Let me know what you think about it, Mike. I'm really curious what you think. And yeah, that's in there too. Yeah. Yeah. Big book. EU. Why are you saying that?
Oh, but the thing was popping out of her eye. That was a bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's reminds me of a more mature Dragon Quest. Exactly. Began watching the first 1989 anime series recently. It's pretty thick. Yes, indeed. Tommy says, Marinus, you can do a naughty bit count. Yeah, I need to have some kind of a counter or some, maybe a bell. Well, I can ring it all day. I find talking about this book. It looks great. Maybe it will help to fill the voids left by lack of BMKB. What's that?
What's that?
BMKB. Do you know, Casper?
I don't
know.
Wait a minute. Is that Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb by Kyung Lee?
Yeah, that has to be.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Naughty bit credits. Yeah. Make a review which starts with tally of naughty bits, but I cannot make a review of this. I have to skip so many pages.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, you can make a review, but you have to change the format.
Yeah. Was it worth the long ass wait? Yeah, I believe so. I mean, when it comes to the content and the quality, it's definitely worth the wait. But it's split in 4 separate stories, but also separate artists, and all these artists are good. I only read the first 2 storylines. Is there 4? I believe there's 4. Yeah, there's 4, I believe. And the other 2, I haven't read it yet. So, and then you have all these stuff what's in the back. So overall, definitely way more than 50 pages. Way more. So I have to count it, but maybe it's around 100 or 80 pages. It's a lot. Actually, it's a lot.
Cool.
What Devil will be getting made. Nice. Exactly. Battle Maiden Knuckleball. Wow.
Yeah.
Does it end with a cliffhanger? Is it like a complete story, or is it like a cliffhanger?
No, there's a cliffhanger. Probably I showed you the cliffhanger already, but yeah, there's a cliffhanger. Yeah. So
there's a cliffhanger for a book this thick. That probably means that you won't get a continuation until 2 years from now.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, of course, because all the other artists needs to get the work done, and it needs to be colored, needs to be edited and stuff. So if he wants Raging Golden Eagle, if he is maintaining this quality of this book, right, and he wants to have the same format of volume 2, yeah, you probably can, how do you say, a year or longer. I hope not, but was this his first?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. So I believe everybody who does a first campaign, quote unquote, struggles a bit with all the logistics and other stuff because you have to figure it out. And I believe if you do a second or a third campaign, it's gonna get easier. That's what I'm thinking. But you two have done. You are doing the third one right now, Hans.
Yes.
You are doing the third right now, Dave.
Yes.
Is it easier?
Yes, I would say yes. I mean, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not
it
me.
gets easier.
Not me.
It becomes easier, but then I make decisions that make it more difficult. But that's purely me. That's not because of the campaign. Is some things you just learn. So producing the setting up the campaign and thinking about the perks and calculating the shipping, all that gets easier. But then I decide let's add a few more pages, or let's hire this artist for for the back cover, which wasn't planned, and then suddenly production time adds up, and that's not cool. That's something I won't do for the fourth book. I know that right now, but it's yeah.
Yeah, it's always a learning project because you want to try something new, I guess.
Yeah.
Then expand on that and see what sticks. Sometimes it doesn't. Mike says, and I'm sorry. Mike says, I remember that Raging Golden Eagle said in the campaign updates that he had hit a lot of setbacks. Yeah, so that's probably it. And I think he's gonna do better in the next campaign, and that he learned a lot of things this first time out. Yeah. And that's reasonable.
For me, one of the things, it went easy. So from 1 to 2, it was easier. But then I got a little bit too confident, and then I run into a little bit of delays.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you're learning, I don't know, to drive, for example. Like at the beginning, you're like super careful, no? So you drive well, and then once you start get more confident, you drive faster, and then you get into the accidents. Like I had a little bit of that with the second campaign, where like, okay, I got it, I know the flow, I know where to go, who's gonna print, who's gonna deliver, blah blah blah. And then I ran into some troubles because I was too overconfident.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a little bit of a challenge, but of course the more you do the same things, it becomes easier. I think you start running into other troubles. Like you want to do more pages, or you want to hire different artists, or have like a better back cover like you do, stuff like that. But the day-to-day business becomes easier, I would say.
Yeah, I think I hear a lot of new creators said, "Oh man, I want to do an 80-page book." I mean, that's really a bad idea.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
getting one book out, that's a task, man. That's a complete project. People underestimate it, but it's so much work. Just making the book first, and then getting it
into people's hands,
to the people, and getting it out there and do the marketing for it. It's so much work.
Yeah, but not only that. I mean, you have to of course pay the artist, pay the writer if you are the writer, but pay all the other people that working with you. So when it comes to money, you have to have a very big goal to get getting those people paid. So do a 48-page or smaller, right? I mean, what you did, you have a 28-page, I believe, Dave, and you, Hans, have how much was yours, the first one?
48 at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine started as 28, and now it's 36.
Yeah. 58 Underground says, "Hey Dave, is American Bliss launching soon?"
No, we're not far enough into production. So it's I can't really say, but it won't be this month, that I can tell you. It's I really don't want to make the mistake that I made with with this campaign that I later add stuff or things are not completely finished yet, and especially because a lot of it is out of my hands now. I'm doing the editing, and the rest is done by Michael and by Eric.
Right.
So I want to have it done as much as possible, and
Yeah.
we're not there yet. We're not yet at the point that I'm comfortable to say now we're launching.
And what is the comfortable zone? And do you mean that the art needs to be finished, or what is the?
Preferably, yeah. The problem is mostly money. You have to,
Yeah.
you need. I still need to pay for this book. So the campaign is usually meant to recoup these expenses. But when I have to pay them beforehand, it does mean I have to gather up. So I have to this little budget for this book, little budget for that book, little budget for that book, and some books get priority. So I had told Michael and Eric a little while back to pause production for American Bliss for now, because I wanted to finish Perfect 10 issue 3 first. So all my finances were directed there.
Right.
And now we're in the process. So I told them like 2 weeks ago, let's pick it up again. And then you had Eric. He was doing the convention route, so he couldn't draw. So when all things are moving, then I can say now we're going to launch. But
Got it.
What is American Bliss? Like, excuse my ignorance. Like, I know Perfect 10. Like, I got Perfect
I
10
can
1
show you.
and 2.
I have it.
And
Meantime,
what is-
Tommy says, I have so many books now are forming piles. My bookshelf is filled.
Yeah,
I feel you, brother. I
know
really
the problem. Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. I'm getting it packaged soon, and I have still the mega pal package that I have to unbox. But I want to save that. But the problem is oh, shiny, I have a new comic, and I get another package. Oh, more. Here's a pile here adding up. It's just I have to step on the brakes. I won't, but I needed to do it.
Yeah.
I think one good thing is that as soon as you get it,
Hello,
you
Bogdan.
just read
Hey
it.
man, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Bogdan.
Yeah. Glad
Like, you
came
get
back.
it, you read it, and then you can, put it in the shelf. You get something new, you read it, and then you can. It's like almost if you leave it for later, I feel like you'll never read it.
Exactly.
At least I have that happens to me.
Too, right? I normally I got some new comics, then I read it in the same week, but then I don't know what it is. I got complete new packages, and I got some Indiegogo campaigns, and I got some new stuff, and I want to read it all, but then I have terrible.
Yeah, you really need to reserve the time, because otherwise you never get to it. So I'm like tonight I'm going to write a book. So at 10 o'clock normal work, and then from 10 to 10:30 I'm reading comics. That's it.
See, if Mariners had trades instead of floppies, maybe you could argue. Well, it's actually true. I'm not saying that it's untrue, but yeah, he has a point. Maybe, just definitely maybe. Yeah, but I love floppies, Johnny. I don't know. Floppies is a thing. Floppies is fun. Shake those floppies.
Yeah.
Hans,
you can share my screen if you like,
sure.
Marinus.
Yeah, here we come. So yours to the stream. So we have
David asked what American Bliss was, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had this anthology book a little while back called Power Trip. That's this one, Power Trip. And in this book there is one short story. So there are 3 short stories, and one of the short stories was American Bliss. And people responded well. And Michael Oden told me he wanted to write a real series for her, and I hadn't planned to give her own series. But he gave me his concept idea, and I was like, yeah, sure. So this is Power Trip, and there are 3 stories, and this one is American Bliss.
Yeah.
and it's only 9 pages in this book, but now it will be a limited series of 5 issues, and it's Michael will be writing it. So yeah, and so the pre-launch page right now it's up. You can see it here, and so the cover is done. We have one variant cover by Paul Rodrigues.
Yeah, I need to get one.
And here you have a few panels from the comic. So yeah, and someone is doing American Bliss cosplay, and if you sign up, you can get a mini print from the young lady with the American Bliss suit.
Ooh,
okay.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
Who's the cosplay girl?
I forgot her name. She was someone that.
What? Yes, exactly.
No, I didn't arrange it. This is all Michael Oden's project, right? So Michael Oden wanted to do this, and I'm trying to be hands off. I was like, sure, it's your thing. All that I do is being the editor and the publisher, and that's it.
Dave, I got a great idea. That Star Wars girl is doing a calendar right now on an email.
Yeah.
And she's doing freaking fantastic over there. Maybe you can ask her to do a perfect 10 cosplay, right? It boosts your, who you are, and she's a fine young woman, right?
I think the fans would love that.
I think guys would love that. I mean,
yeah. I don't think I'm on her radar. It's.
You don't know that. You don't know that. More patriotic, respectful treatment of an American icon that neither Disney's Marvel or Warner Brothers DC are capable of bearing. Yeah.
Yes.
She's damn hot.
Yeah. She's basically a. I'm way too horny. Yeah, she's basically
you can talk, Mr. Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny is drawing naked woman, half naked woman all the time. So you can speak to me like that, sir.
Sure. Yeah.
That's Carver says at 10. What? Indeed.
10. People
will pay money for that.
But yeah, American Bliss is basically a combination between Captain America and Wonder Woman. In our genuine universe, I needed this patriotic, iconic hero, and she filled this role. And but Michael loved her, and so she's getting a real story. And Michael even created his own villains for her, so they will appear in the book also.
Oh, new villains. Wow. Okay, that would be
so
cool.
He's doing the Embrace. He's doing American Bliss. He's doing the SQPR thingy. He's doing Elysian Fields. This guy is like a
he's well-rounded.
He's very busy. Yeah,
he's super busy.
Hans, what did you? Should I add something to the stream? Is this safe for work?
It's safe for work, as in there's no flying nipples or anything.
Okay, let's.
And it's something that Johnny Cage may or may not have
really
done.
Dave,
that's a little.
Dave,
it's an illustration for the. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting, Dave. Do you want to share this in the chat?
What?
The link?
What do I need to share?
Well,
this link.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, man.
I mean, sure. You have to promote your work, right?
Sure. You can remove my screen now.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Yes.
So
look at that.
Is this the famous Johnny Cage?
This is Johnny Cage's work. This is like one of the monsters for the bestiary. Like now the third one, it's all birds and flying creatures, and this is some sort of a transport they use in this world. Terror birds with a lovely cowgirl on top. Woo! I think he nailed it. This is going to be in the monster bestiary for sure.
Wow, this is really good. You did a great job, Johnny. Is this going to be colored, or is this the finished product? I mean, I love the black and white, by the way.
I like it as it is, but I don't know. So far, this is how it's going to be.
I think this is how it should be. This is nice.
I like it. Yeah, I like his shading. He does a pretty decent job with his lovely ladies, Mr.
Yeah.
Jenny Cage.
Yeah.
So why are you scolding us for this horniness? Like, look what you've done.
But what is she riding?
A
What is that?
terror bird sort of a monster.
Hmm.
It's like in the world of Red Eyes, there are no horses. It's like a fantasy world with no horses, so everyone rides around giant birds, owls and eagles and terror birds and stuff like that, giant chickens. Oh yeah, I loved it.
Oh.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, this lady's from Red Eyes.
This is from Red Eyes, yes.
What's
Yeah,
her name?
They are. Oh, I can't say that, not yet.
Okay.
I may get into trouble if I say the name of the character.
The reason that I
So-
invited you on the stream, Hans, I think you really need to promote your work a little bit more. You have fantastic art that you share private with me. I think you have to get it out there, man. You have to show it.
Thank you. I can
Yeah,
show you
absolutely.
maybe a little bit of the.
Now, look at this. This is
like
what he
the-
showed me a couple of days ago, and he said, "Dude, you need to share this online ASAP."
This is like the last 3 pages that I got from Rafael Crestani. I think this is the beginning of the action of the book. The guy with the afro, that's one of the bad guys.
Mhm.
And then we have the guy who it's not really summoning, but I guess you could call it summoning, like the monster tamer is what I call him. You can call monsters to his aid.
Is that
The
some
bad
kind of-
guy.
Is that some kind of an avatar that appears when he uses that power?
No, it's more like it's almost like a Pokemon. Like he has the ability to see certain invisible monsters, and he can tame them to a certain degree. And so he has like a couple of monsters that accompany him, but he can also see monsters that are around the everywhere. And if he can call them to his aid. So this is like a monster that was roaming in the city, and he is able to call it to fight this evil guy. It's kind of the spiel in these few pages here.
So he's the only one who can see these monsters.
So like all the people who are like monster tamers or have this like sensibility, that they can see them more or less, and they need like special power. I call them power stones. It's almost like a magic wand, I guess you would call it, in this universe, and then they can use this power to call them and see them as visibly now, no? And then they are able to attack and interact with everyone
Right.
else.
I really like it. This looks really cool. Great character too. Love the afro. And
Me too. I love this.
no,
guy.
no, not really. I mean, we don't see a lot of black people with afros anymore. I mean, I believe
No,
it's a cool hairstyle. I think.
I thought so too. It's like, come on, let's go full on in.
Yeah, let's go in, right? And
It's like a.
yes, man, this is freaking fantastic. So did he
It is
cut
freaking-
whatever he is on his with a sword? Isn't that what's happening here?
So like this guy has like a special powers. I called it a matter power stone, and so he can interact with like inorganic matter, and he can also change it like his own body to imitate certain things. So like if he's touching, for example, like a brick wall, he can turn his hand to bricks. No?
Oh, is it
Right.
like the Absorbing Man from Marvel?
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know how the Absorbing Man works, but I suppose something like that.
Yeah.
And if he's touching, like iron, he can turn parts of his body into iron. So like he tries to decapitate him, and he just like turns his neck to iron, and bam, doesn't do anything.
I really like the facial expression. He just looks back like, dude,
Whatever. Yes, exactly.
shrug it off.
Come
So
on.
cool. Um,
And yeah, that's the latest Monster Girl that I got for the book. So okay.
Yeah.
Calm down. What's the meme? The guy with the dog with the bat, like boing, like no, go to
Yeah.
jail.
awesome. I know for certain that Heinz will like big nipples. He's a nipple man. Yeah.
Maybe. Why not?
I really like your art, man. I mean, you really stepped up your from the first one. I need to review that too. We made an agreement. I'm going to do that. So
Did Johnny drew that or did Bogdan?
Bogdan did the Monster Bestiary 2. He did a couple.
Oh right, yeah.
show it. I'm going to do the layout.
What's the and Johnny did that the Terror Bird girl. Where is it? What do I have? Do I even have it here? I not have it anymore. What? Do I keep a copy? Yes, I do. Ha! So Bogdan did a few Monster Girls for the second Easter. He did this one. You know, the
Oh, nice.
monkey Monster Girls.
Cool.
He did, let me see, there's something that I can show. Maybe a little bit of censorship here. He did the spider Monster Girl.
Spider.
And he did my absolute favorite one, the mushroom Monster Girl. But,
That's where we can see it.
a little bit of a censorship here. Bam. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Like shit, man.
Oh, this one is like, bam. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bogdan really.
Is that your favorite?
Really nailed. Yeah, this is my favorite in the second Monster Beast series.
Oh, nice.
I can't imagine why. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, the others are done by my inker from Red Eyes 1 and 2, Rafael Crestani.
Hmm.
So this is like a return monster from the first Monster Bestiary. Like a
Vampire.
couple of them
Nice.
came back, and this is like another one, an
Yeah.
updated version.
Helvex.
And then we got Helvex. Those are like the elves, sort of, but like more like maritime, and they have like fluffy tails. And this is another one, a new monster. Woo.
Sweet.
And
Nice.
the next Monster Bestiary is going to have like a lot of guest artists. So most of them, I hope to have like from different artists.
I like that
That's the plan.
you actually sticking to that, because
Yeah.
that it's part of your brand, if you will. I like that.
I don't know if that's good or bad. but
It's
the horny brand.
poor, says Bristolian Dave. It's a don't let your family see that comment, Dave. You horny pervert. But yeah, no, you need to go out there and showcase your
Yes.
work. Even if it's sketches or covers, or just promote your work a little bit more. And if you want to drop it here in the in the chat, just go do that. That's why we're here.
Sure. Let me see. Bam.
Right.
You have to go to the chat window.
Do you want to show your stuff as well, Dave? Some new things?
Oh, sure, the back cover. That's freaking amazing.
Indeed.
You mean me? I'm
Yes,
sometimes
your
confused.
back cover.
Who's Dave and me. You have Dave in the chat,
That's,
and we have okay. Yeah, sure. We could take a look at my campaign for Perfect 10. The art of Alan Goldman.
yes.
Yeah, sure. Let me share.
I've seen it a couple of times and it's still freaking awesome.
Yeah, I can't get enough of it.
I want to see your Hans cover as well. The secondary, the alternative cover. With the guy in the chair. It's so awesome.
Oh, right, yeah, sure. I'm not a mod in your channel. I cannot post links.
Really? Are you not a
I'm not.
moderator?
Yeah, I posted a link also, but it
It is.
I don't think it's clickable. It's
Yeah, no, mine.
Yeah. Who is coloring? I have some. I still need to reach out to a colorist, so I haven't decided yet. But I really liked the colorist that David used for his Crossworlds pinup.
Farah, you mean?
Maybe, yeah, Farah. Maybe I can reach out to her.
Sure. No, she is stepping up. Like she's doing what's a Gem Shock.
Oh, she's doing Gem Shock, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just noticed she followed my account on Instagram, and suddenly I thought, hey, what about her? I think she do a wonderful job. So, yeah. Anyway, it's this is being inked right now by Jimmy Palmiotti. I hope he can finish soon, and then I can find out which colorist can tackle this one. and this will be the back cover for the third book. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Is
Man.
this like a preview of our Perfect 10-4, or is this like something that happens in the book?
This is, yeah, well, you can see it like some kind of bridge between issue 3 and issue 4. This is this does refer to issue 3.
Okay.
So yeah.
Nice.
So I will gradually be introducing new characters into the mix. Yeah, this is on entire new team. So this was challenging to get it in there and to get to try and find ways for the reader to get to know these characters.
So is the front one like a dwarf?
Make me a mod, Marinus.
Yeah, if you're like, post the link, but
Well, I made you a mod. So Dave, can you say something in the chat, and I'm gonna change you into a mod.
Say something in the chat. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
something in the chat. Wow. There.
Just say something. Say hi, commentate.
I am. There you go.
I need to
Thank
say
you, Dave.
something.
You're
wait.
already our mod, Hans.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you can show your link in here, and if Mr. Dave
Dave.
Brink want to share, okay, Mr.
Dave
Dave,
is already on top of it. He's already
Yep.
posted both links.
awesome. Okay, something in the chat, and then okay, moderator, and now you are a moderator.
And now you're a moderator.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
He says, God, that's one amazing piece. I think you should reprint that later as a print or something else besides the back cover.
Yeah,
Yes.
I already know. I want this as a poster. I want this big. I want it. Yeah, it's fantastic. So happy with it.
Dear deputies. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's also. How about this one? GenuineComics.com.
.com,
For
yeah.
your older and newer comics coming soon, right?
Yeah. So when comics get their campaign, and the campaign is finished, and it will take at least 1 year before the books move over to the web store.
Yeah.
That's
That's why we love you, Bristolian Dave. Another Dave.
I have to do
That's a
everything.
lot of it. Hey, I
You know.
changed my thing now.
Yeah.
There. Bam.
Thank you, Dave.
Hans, did you get the beautiful, beautiful cover of Red Eyes Free?
Yeah. Yes.
Show me.
Share screen, window, share. Bam. Wow. There you go.
And here we go.
You can do the full screen and the full screen.
Oh man, I cannot get over how good this looks. You really knocked it out of the park, man, with this one.
Well, that was Christian. That was Christian Culicelli, the inker of 1 and 2. And it's the colors is the Andrea Guardino, who's like my regular cover guy.
Yeah.
And he is working right now on the cover for 4, working ahead of schedule, I guess.
Oh, cool. So is this book complete?
This is for 3. No, not yet. I'm just, like.
Okay. So how far are you, if I may ask?
We just got page 40 of 68 so far, the inks.
Yeah.
And we have like colors 30, 31 more or less.
Yeah.
And I am with the lettering, I am one step behind basically. I'm at the 37, 38 more or less with the lettering.
That's so cool.
That's the
I
breakdown
wonder who
right now.
this creature is. Who is it?
Sorry?
I wonder who this creature is looking in.
You'll have to
reveal
buy
that?
the book to find out.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn! Look at that cover.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, no, the Christian really nailed it out of the park, and
Yeah.
Guardino also with the colors, like the throne, the monster, like the wow, yes,
It has
the
everything.
hot babe,
you know?
of course.
It has
So who did
detail.
the
it has
colors?
backgrounds.
Andrea Guardino is his name.
Ooh.
He's the guy who does like most of the covers for Red Eyes, or like like the really cool covers.
He's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, I noticed the small details and all these pillars. It's
Mhm.
so much in there. I mean, look at that. At the side of the throne. all these small little. Yeah, look at that. How much work went in it. Jesus.
Lion.
Yeah.
No, I love
So-
this part of the throne. That's like,
Yeah.
wow.
Throne is really the highlight. It steals the show. Well, not everything is stealing the show.
It's like there's like a worms flying inside the eyes, like. Wah!
Oh yeah, now that you say it. Freaking awesome, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have to tell
Fantastic.
Christian and Guardino that
So this one of the two covers, right? You have two covers.
Yeah.
I have two covers. Yes.
Mhm.
So
Show
this
us
is
the original.
the alternative cover, and there's the
So this is the variant. This is not the A cover, you know.
no. This is the variant cover. Well, I don't have a version without coverage of the. Well, maybe I can show it like this. Come down,
go.
fly with me, fly.
the David
So
Cam.
a little bit of censorship. There you go. Bam. So this is gonna be the campaign cover, as I like to call
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And this is going to
Yeah,
be like a
that piece
special
is
poster
excellent, man.
stretch goal. So
But you hit that circle, right, with the poster.
not yet. No, not yet.
Not.
I mean, I already made the cover and got a little bit of some posters made, but we haven't gotten to that stretch goal yet. Just got
Okay.
a backer yesterday, so we are on track. But we're not
That
there.
means we have to promote it more.
At least 1,000 more, 1,200 more, something like that, and then everyone's gonna get a print or a poster of that.
Yeah, we need that. It looks stunning.
Yes, I want to make it a reality today.
Yeah, I really love what you are doing with this comic. It's
Thank you.
You know, it's pure fantasy. I like that. I like pure fantasy. It's you can do whatever you want, and just enjoy something that is not grounded. And we have a lot of grounded stuff with superheroes. Well, is superheroes grounded? Not really, but
Depends what you do
different.
now.
I
No,
like
this is really out there. It's a completely different world, completely different rules, and I try to
Yes,
make it.
it's incredibly a lot of work, man. You have to create this. You have
that's
to do
true.
world building, like yeah.
Yeah, no, the one thing is the whole process, like the whole production of lettering and editing and correcting and seeing, that the print file is well done and this and that. And then there's the other, the whole lore thing, with the world building and the different, like lands and the different names of the places
Yeah.
and the cities and the people. And it is hard work, yes.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, but
it's whatever, comics. No.
Well, you hit your goal, right? You
Mhm.
you have now. This is your first. I'm sorry, your third one. There's a fourth on the way. I mean, coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're doing a great job. I mean, people started to know you. You get on channels, like on Michael Bancroft's, showing your art and your work, and that whole world building thing. It pays off now because people know that you are not only a good creator, but you're also going to fulfill quality books. That's what people want to see. It's the same with Dave. He's also. I have 1 and 2 great quality books. We enjoyed it very much, and therefore I want to have Perfect 10 number 3, and I want to have Red Eyes number 3 as well. Because I know what I'm getting.
And there will be 12 issues of Red Eyes.
What?
Yeah.
12 issues of Red Eyes. Yeah, more or less, I guess. Or at least 10.
Yes. You told me.
10 to 12. Yes.
What do you got? No.
Oh,
Now
Is
that's
that-
a cool book.
that's
What?
a really cool book.
Who's the creator, David Feed or Hans?
Let me see. Here it says Dave Brinks. Oh my God.
Who's
Look
that?
at that.
Who's that?
Bam. Look at this.
And this
But
cover,
I gotta say that
this cover is now becoming rare, right? So
I
the
think
second
so.
printing is now done. I have the
that's true,
second
you have
printing
the
ready.
second.
It is printed. So this cover will be more difficult to get now.
Yes. So it's more like
This
a
comic
collector's.
has the honor of having the best first page
Ta-da!
in
Yeah.
comic history.
Ever
You do not-
created.
Yeah, you do not
Wow.
have to hide it.
it doesn't get better than this. This is like in my honest opinion, the best first page ever. So you open it and bam!
Yes.
No, and
That's
the ending is also so
man.
cool. Like, how many like there used to be a time when every action film would end with like a freaking giant explosion and the heroes walking, and then all the fire.
Why
You
is
got it here, man. Wow! Look at this.
lettering a lot?
Ah, come
Yeah,
on.
I wanted everything in this book. I wanted cool characters. I wanted naked chicks. I wanted explosions. Yeah.
But I mean, look at this. Wow, like a freaking
Yeah.
giant werewolf behind it.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah, Paul
Yes.
Powers knocks it out of the park, man. And you got Perfect 10, issue number 2.
Yeah.
Quite
Cool,
a
man.
Who's
Look at
this
this cover.
flavor. Who could that
Look at
be?
this. Dave Brings. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Yeah, when Pau proposed the cover to me, I didn't think he could do it. He was like, I want to put all the villains on there. Yeah,
Top
awesome.
Dave on the prowl.
By the way, the original, the left page, the splash page there, the original art is still available on our campaign.
This one, you mean?
Yes.
Get it, guys.
Oh man, look at this. So this is like the main villain of the story, I suppose.
Yeah.
Great costume
Damn.
because he carries himself. And that is transformation on the right. So cool.
It's also a great process when you create these characters. So we made the design for this character called Calamity. That's the lady there.
Oh, I like
And then
touches.
and then we had to find the color set, and we had like 20 different variations of colors for the costume, for the hair, for the skin, for everything. So making that final decision, that's sometimes a long process.
I can't say like that. This is like a bit holy moly. The fat
Big
lady
guy.
that attacks
Yes.
with her boiling fat. Like, oh my god. Okay, so
Yeah.
I like Perfect 10.
Thank you.
Me too. Me too. So, we'll have the chat. What a back on the front side. True collector's printing. Yes. It wouldn't be the same without Daniel's colors. I admit, yeah, that's also true. Bogdan says it looks so good. I agree wholeheartedly. Dave, the sneak peek of Power CG vacation page that Phil Diaz snuck into update. Hollywood.
So was that a sneak peek? A sneak peek of the entire page, or just that little slider that's on the page? Yeah, yeah. That page is fantastic. I know, it's fantastic.
Indeed.
Can we get a sneak peek? Oh.
I can't do this. This is
Oh,
Phil's
okay.
campaign. This is the Diaz brothers campaign. So
True.
they hired us to do this for them.
Yeah.
But it's wonderful, man. It's it's wonderful.
So many good creators out there, man. I love it. Guys, I think we're going to round up. Do you want to say something to the panel or to the viewers? You want to say, hey, buy this book? And I say, yeah, buy this book.
Buy
the
our
shit.
book. Buy our book.
Buy
the
my
book.
book. Buy
Yeah.
my book.
You want to see, drop the links? You are now moderators, so do it. Where can they find you, Mr. Hans David Fied Romero?
Hans
So,
David Fied.
Yes, Hans Angel 9 on Twitter. We'll put it in the chat as well. Hans Angel 9. That's my handle on the Twitter spheres. And if you search Red Eyes on Indiegogo, you should find my campaigns. Or you can follow the chat, the link that I've just put in the chat.
Awesome. Dave,
Support, Perfect 10 3, Red Eyes 3. What else is out there that's pretty decent? Oh, Guardians of Elros 3 as
what I
well,
said,
I guess.
support any comics. Support what you
A
like.
lot of third issues now, huh?
There's a lot of third issues. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's a good
That's
thing.
great.
That's a good
That's
thing.
great.
Dave, where can people find you?
Here at Twitter, Jamin Comics, at Jamin Comics. I'm also on Instagram with the same name, and I have a Facebook page, but Facebook absolutely sucks. So I barely update it now. I think I want to make a Facebook group. It's easier for people to interact and talk about JM Comics stuff. So the page for now, but yeah, that's it basically. And I have my own website, jmcomics.com, and every book that has been on a campaign and is 1 year old goes onto the web store.
Yeah. Okay. Well, people can find me on, well, Dark Side is Coming on Twitter. I have a YouTube channel. That's why 58 Underground asked. Marinus, what you are reviewing this week? Well, I want to review Mr. Dave Romero, Hans Angel's book. I'm going to check that out. But if you have a request that you maybe saw something on my channel and hey, maybe I didn't follow up on that, or maybe you want to see more of that, you ask, and I'm going to do it. If I have the book, of course. So if you have a request, just, tell me, go into on Twitter or maybe on my YouTube channel and post a question, and I see if I can do that. But I introduced some new comics. Today I posted Breed from Jim Starlin by Bravura Comics, or I believe that's how you say it, Bravura. I really like it. It's Jim Starlin. Jim Starlin is the best. I'm a little bit biased here because I really love Jim Starlin. Review Company Man. Well, I don't have that book, Dave. Maybe you could send your hardcover to me. And
Hold on.
You want to show off before we go? You want to show off that Company Man? Yeah, why not? Let's give that man a shot.
So you didn't back that one, Marinus?
Unfortunately.
No. Oh.
It says right here, Kimosabe. Wow.
Kimosabe.
Ooh. And it's gnarly as hell. It doesn't pull any punches. Like as politically incorrect as you might find it. The dialogues are super cool. It's just like how people would talk with curse words and everything. Well, I don't think it uses curse words, but it's really realistic, the dialogue in any case. And the action is out of this world. Like the ending, it's fantastic. It's just all this superhumans just killing each other like crazy. Yeah. Highly recommend.
And
you love it, boys, you're gonna love it.
The cover, is that only for the cover is only for the hardcover from the Barton Brothers?
I think I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Fantastic. Maybe maybe I'm. Is it still in demand? By the way, maybe I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, for 3 more days.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he said it will close on Tuesday.
Then we have to promote that more as well.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's 2 days.
And
Well,
Kimosabe wrote something for JM Comics also.
Yeah, really? What did he?
Really?
Yeah, I can't tell you more.
Say it, man.
Why are you keeping all the secrets?
But I cannot say it. And now I want to know. I didn't know, but now I want to know.
Yes.
I know.
No, I really want to know.
No.
Is it for a comic? Of course, it's for a comic.
Yeah, it's for a comic. It's for a comic.
Is it for American Blitz?
No.
Okay.
No, that's Michael Odin's thing. But you will see it when the time's there, and then I'm happy to talk about it. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Good. Then let's leave it at that. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Chat, I hope you have a great time here. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for talking to us. It's been a while. It's been a while that I do a live show on my channel, and you know what? Maybe you're gonna do a little bit more. Asking other creators to come as well. And of course, with these people also, love it. I love hanging out with you guys. Leave a like, share my video if that's the possibility. Just do it. Subscribe to my channel, watch my reviews, follow all these
bell.
And we'll see you next time. Have a nice night or a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers, mates.